And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, Aurelian Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And they can counter here. Messi, while facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Pelé. That pass has been well intercepted. Neymar. And the counter is on. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Neymar. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Neymar. Well-timed, excellent interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Defending of the desperate variety. Neymar hurtling down that right flank. Crossed in again. Pull it! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And this is Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar purring through the gears. Neymar.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Neymar has it out wide and in space. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Pull it. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Now it's Pelé. Messi, they're urging him to shoot. Messi stood his ground strongly. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Messi. That's very neat. Messi! Goal! Ajax! And Ajax take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
That's good vision. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. Mateus. And it's Neymar. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. That's a little off target. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. No, he's not getting past him there. aimed beyond the defence. And that has put paid to that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pull it. Can he get it through? Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Seedorf. Brilliantly cut out. Mateus.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Seedorf. Deep cross. And he's there to clear it. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in the green backpack kindly contact a nearby member of staff? Substitution
That
for
gets things going for the second half.
Number 10.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Coming on the field.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Cafu has it in a wide position. Cleared without hesitation. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Bullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And this is Drogba, and this is Neymar. That's a shade optimistic. That is good alertness. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Seedorf. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field is number 8, Rooney. Substitution in progress.
Leicester getting this one clear. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's a good ball, and he's made sure that's not getting through.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Kubo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cafu is looking to influence the game from out wide. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
And he's there to retrieve it. Decent chance! Oh, taken with style! Manchester United are back on level terms. That was a given. It always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, cracking ball. Now it's Vinicius. Vinicius Junior! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Rooney goes short.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Cafu. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Spread out to the left.
There they go, hunting again.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Neymar gets into some space. Oh, well played. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Alvarez. And here's Neymar.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Neymar. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Maldini gets it away. And it's Olmo. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen. Substitution for Manchester United, number 15, Marcel Desailly.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Cafu, coming on the field.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Number 3,
Drogba. Oh, this is a very good run.
Substitutions taking place.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Bale. Kubo, and he skips past his man. Oh, that's fabulous. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Araujo wins the duel this time.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Vieira. Probing pass. And this is big chance! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Manchester United take the lead. Ronaldinho.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Drogba being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of...
And that's it for the first half of extra time. Manchester United come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And so the last chance to find a winner. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Varane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Played into space out wide. Van der Sar claims it without any fuss. Now it's Alvarez. Maldini is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Drogba chasing after it. Now it's Ronaldinho. And here's Kubo. Ronaldinho. Good read, needed to be.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Out to the right. Oh, good-looking ball. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. He's picked his way through. Driving on and making good progress. And that's an excellent interception.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And it's Zanetti. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, no joy this time. Very much into the last knockings. He's on it, can he get away? That is a brilliant interception. And we're done. Manchester United have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Vinicius Junior voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered